So today we're talking about two-step inequalities. So yesterday was just one step where you either just add something, or you subtract something, or you multiply something, or you divide something. So let's just practice a couple of these. In this case, we didn't have a problem like this yesterday. I want x alone. How do I get rid of the 2/3? Times the reciprocal. So I'm going to times by the reciprocal. Okay. This means on the left that the 3's become 1's, the 2's become 1's. So I just have an x on the left. But now let's talk about this 8 times 3 halves. How does that get done? 8 times 3 halves.
24 over 2.
Just multiply straight across. It's like 8 over 1. 24 over 2. What is 24 over 2 when you simplify it? 12. So if you're given a fraction, it's the reciprocal. We didn't talk about it yesterday, so I kind of wanted to just bring it up, show you. Okay, here. I have the exact same math problem, but they're written backwards of each other. Because you need to be really good at practicing how to make it look correct. Get it in the right order. So on the left, this first one, right here. What do I do first?
Divide it.
I don't want to add 5.
No, you divide it.
You divide by just 5?
Oh, -5.
Yeah. Oh, divide by -5. Ding, ding, ding. Something happens.
So it's -2.
Flips the sign. And it becomes -2. Okay, good. Now let's look at the right side. The m is on the right, but we still can solve it. How do I get rid of this -5? Divide by negative. Ding, ding, ding. Something happens.
And then you
Flip it so it's going to look that direction, right? Opposite direction. And it's -2. But my right, I don't like. Flip it again. Put the m on the left. Put the -2 on the right. And so really what happens is I had to flip it twice. I had to flip it once to divide by the -5. Then I had to flip it again because the m was in the wrong position. Watch out. Huge watch out for problems like these. People miss this and then I mark off -1 or -2 because you forgot to flip properly, and just pay attention when you get something, because this is a hard problem right here. Okay, so now, today we're entering into two-step equations. So, chapter 2 was this, equal sign. Chapter 3 is inequalities. So we're going to solve both of them, and we're going to practice just basics of two-step equations. Getting the constants together, getting the numbers that are just plain old numbers, like the 5 and the 11, they have to go together. So the 5 and the 11 have to go together. Let's do the left one first, I guess. Okay, on the left side, what do I do? Okay. Good. What's my next line? Alondra, go on mute. You've been helping so much.
2j minus 16.
16. Alondra, you're mute.
J equals 8.
Okay, divide by 2. Yeah. Heard it right here. Genius. Okay, this means that there's only one answer. 8 is the only number that you could plug in back into the original J and equal 11. 8 is the only answer that will work. However, when we have inequalities, we do the same thing, right? Treat it the same. Don't solve it any different. You guys had it. Divide by 2, right? But this doesn't mean 8 is the only thing. What is the answer here? What would work? Is 8 an answer? No. Those of you that said no, good job. If it had a line underneath it, like greater than or equal to, then 8 would be included in my solution, but it's not. So what are my answer choices? Greater than, okay? I mean, 1,271. I don't even know. 5, no. It has to be, J has to be bigger than 8. Any number greater than 8. 1 million.
Or 9.
Or just 9. Okay. So, and there's so many choices. This is called infinite solutions. There are so many, you literally cannot count them all. Millions, trillions, billions, it's crazy. So that's the main difference between equal sign, only one answer and that's it. Inequality, anything bigger than 8 is cool. So many choices. We're focusing on math problems that have lots of answers, multiple solutions. So let's start on our worksheet. So you wrote down, less than, greater than is an open circle. Less than or equal to, greater than or equal to is a closed circle. And then if I ever multiply or divide by a negative number, I flip the inequality. All right, so we are going to make little number lines. And I'm actually going to call on 3 people, and the 3 people are going to write on the iPad and do your little graphs. So with A, B, and C, graph them on your paper first. A, B, and C, graph first. Okay, this looks great. All 3 of those are correct. The big deal with A and B is that the X's were on the wrong side, so they had to flip them first. Real good. Okay. Now, this is like homework, or the classwork we had yesterday. Your job is to write the 4 things down, A, B, C, and D. And again, I'm going to want 4 people. New people. No. Which A?
Yeah.
What should A be?
3.
Wait, isn't it number A?
Hey, what's going on over there? Stop. Okay, X is what? What's A supposed to be?
Greater than or equal to 1.
How about B? Is that good?
Yeah.
How about C? Is that good?
Yeah.
And then D, I fixed it, but does it look right?
Yeah.
Open circle, greater, perfect. Okay, I need to actually get started. Can you guys turn the page and let's start doing some examples? And of course, the numbering's wrong on your worksheet. I apologize for that. There are some little fixes. But anyways, your number 7 is this.
Oh, okay.
Your number 7 is this one. And just like 2-step equations, get the constants together first. The numbers that are just numbers, the 1 and the 9, those go together first.
It's the same thing.
I just said that out loud.
Why is it
Listen.
changing?
Okay, what do you get? First step. Okay. 2x is less than or equal to 8. Yep.
Equals 4.
4. Less than or equal to 4. So, make your 0 and make your 4. Open or close circle?
Open. I mean close. Sorry.
Less than, left, less than left. Okay? All right. We good? Moving on. Your number 6 is 8. Okay? 6 is 8. Here we go.
Add 2 to both sides. Add 2.
Okay? I'm gonna go on mute. No. Priscilla, what do I do next?
Do 5 over 1.
Yep, multiply by the 5, because it's x divided by 5, so I multiply by 5 to get rid of it. That means it diagonally cancels and becomes 1s. No sign flippage, nothing, everything's fine.
Question.
Greater than 5. Yes, what's your question?
Why do you get negative? Oh.
Open circle at 5, greater than. Okay, I did change number 9 a little bit. I put a negative in front of the 3x. Can you do that on your number 9? Put a negative in front of the 3x. We got to practice, with getting negatives.
Wait, and then you put it on the 12?
No, just what you see. Natalia, what do I do next? First. Derek, what do I do next? Divide by, and I want the negative to go with it. Yep. Ding, 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 I divided by a negative. Alex, final answer. X is greater than Alex. When I call someone's name, it's just for them, right? I don't really want to hear all the other people. Graph it. I'm hoping that graphing is coming easier to you. Is it? To know whether it's an open circle or a closed circle? If it doesn't make an L, then it's greater than, because this is greater than.
Wait, I always forget this. So, wait, how do you?
Oh yeah, I forget where to put that.
The arrow.
Well, this is not going to be a proportion. Telling you right now, no proportion, because proportions have equal signs. This is not. So, I got to get rid of the 2 first. Thanks. You just wherever. Multiply 2 both sides. Sorry, there's hardly any space. I'll do it in pink and I'll make it really large so that it's noticeable. So the 2 diagonally cancels like that. The only thing I have on the left side is an x take away 1. This says greater than or less than. Which one? What's 1 times 2? 2. Add 1 to both sides. Now, let's practice with those people that were confused last time. I make a mark at 3. I make my 0 and then I make a mark at 3. Is it going to be an open circle or a closed circle? Look at the green stuff. Open at 3. Now is the big deal, how do I know which way to shade? Does that say less than or greater than?
Greater than.
So you shade greater, bigger. Yep.
So do you
You
just,
didn't, good.
do you shade the one where it's gonna go?
No,
Like if it's less than?
you shade
to the
left.
If it's greater than, you shade to the right.
Perfect, that's exactly right. The homework is on your lower right corner of your paper. It's always there, so don't act like you don't know. Not today, because we're running out of time. So, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 13 for classwork.